Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to the Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Drogoz today with my favourite, and I'd say probably the most popular setup for him, and I'd say it's popular for a reason. I reckon in somewhere around 90% of situations, this is like an ideal setup to use, or something very, very similar to this, with the reload speed being kind of the key part. Then I have a bit of extra push on the thrust. Some people rock this level 2, some people rock it level 4 or 5, it's just personal preference. I think 3 suits my playstyle the best. Then some extra health and reset on the F when we drop below 30%. The reason this is so strong is because it has such a short internal timer, only 15 seconds, you're triggering it constantly. Then I'd say aside from that, the remaining 10% are the infinite flight setup, which is useful in some matchups where you're not going to be hit out of the air, they don't have hit scan or anybody who can really take you out, you can just fly around for free. Wouldn't really recommend it most of the time over the reload one, but occasionally in some situations it can be the better choice. And the other 5%, because I'd say that's 5, is the combustible setup, which I don't even have set up because I don't like that playstyle for Drogoz. I don't like rocket characters in general, so he's a bit of an awkward character for me, but combustible makes it even worse. I'm pretty sure if you play Drogoz based around his right click, you already have a setup for him because you know you like it. It isn't really the standard way people play him most of the time, but the keycard tends to be masterful for the reset, maybe a bit of a heal, maybe some of the other stuff going on there, but that is usually the main one. So what I'm going to be doing today is just playing Drogoz how I usually would, probably with this, unless we're in a situation where I want to fly around and I'm not going to get taken out of the air, then I'll maybe go for that. Alright, well, for game 1, we've got Dragon Arena, kind of fitting. We've got a Strix, we've got a Vatu, a Genos, and a Strix, and we're up against a Cassie, another Drogoz, a Ceres, a Buck, and an Andro. Pretty high levels. This could be kind of rough. Going to go for Fusillade here just for the burst, why not? And then we'll grab the setup. We'll start with Cauterize and we'll just blast the middle. Probably should have been a little bit ready there. It took me a little while to go through the intro, but we've got Enveloping, Death Hastens, Nocturnal Luminary. Load up the Q, blast the middle. There goes the legs. We nearly got rid of the Buck, but he did heal up. Tried to hit him with another K. There's a Detonate, which didn't get me anything. We're going to pop the F, go over this side, maybe push in on the Cassie. Thought she was going to run around a little bit faster. I'm totally dead here, but I'm going to try and make it a bit awkward for him. They have Bulk Up, Curse Revolver, Big Game, Mortal Reach, and Worm Jets. Hello, Buck. There's a direct hit or two. There's an F. Thank you, Genos, for the heal. We'll fire that back in there. I hit him for 1100 and I still died. Yeah, that sustained the Buck as is brutal. We're going to use the ult and then pick up the ult thing. Punch the Drogoz. Sure. Hello, Anjo. I don't know how I butchered that so hard. Just spawned off the map. What the hell just happened? I have never had that before. Very, very weird. Dead to the Buck. I got spawned pretty much behind them. They were still fighting right there. What the hell? We'll finish off our core. Pop an F to carry our momentum over here. See if we can burst through the Cassie. Nice. We don't need to even use the fire spit. Hello, Buck. Direct hit. There's a miss. Oh, I'm probably dead hit anyway. There's an F. Never mind. We somehow won that. Threw over a couple of shots. Actually hit the Cassie with one of them. We'll throw the blast there. Hit the explosion on it. Do we go for the ult? They're going to expect me to go around left, so we're not going to do that. We're instead going to go around this way and punch the Buck if I can. That was super jank. That is the enemy Drogoz. We're going to fly left and throw over some shots. Missed all of them pretty much. I feel like so far this match has pretty perfectly encapsulated how awkward I am with Drogoz. We got the defeat. I got some damage down on Cassie right at the end. Not a terrible game. I could have done way worse than that. I think overall my damage was fine. Don't really know what was happening there with the teams though. That was a 5-minute game. Their Buck really carried that match, to be honest. Their Ceres was also healing him a ton. She did good. Also, I'm now just sat on the loadout screen for Drogoz as I wait for the match to happen, and I'm noticing the default ones for him are actually pretty good. I don't usually look at them because they're usually kind of far away from what most people are running, but these are relatively close. Realistically, you change a few of the levels, a few of the cards, and you'd be set. So default loadouts for some characters, I guess, aren't as bad as I thought they were. Of course, they used to be pretty bad because there was only one, but now that there's 3, I think they have generally improved quite a bit, or at least I reckon most of them would pass as kind of custom setups. We've got an Octavia, an Io, a Maeve, and a Sky, and we're up against a Strix, a Vatu, a Ruckus, a Fury, and a Charlene. Going to go for Worm Jets, makes sense on the map, and also the setup, and then start with Cauterize. We've got Display of Force, Lifelink, Debilitate, Street Justice, Nocturnal, Rocket, Barrage, Unerring, Sand Trap, and then whatever Fury grabs. Shouts to Octavia, by the way. There's a free kill on Charlene. I was not even trying to hit him, but okay. Trying to finish off the Fury here. There's a Detonate and nothing because my accuracy is garbage. Thank you, Io, for completely saving that play. Strix might be able to kill me here. I nearly took him out. There was also somebody else at the back who was low. I don't know why I pushed in that hard. Got tapped for free by the Strix. Hello, Vatu. You're just gone, running in. Very weird. I nearly finished him with just the one shot. We'll throw that Detonate over. Frame rate dips really hard sometimes for some reason when I'm playing Drogoz. I don't remember Drogoz having FPS issues, but it's definitely kind of weird with him sometimes. There's the right click onto the Ruckus and some shots. We get that boosted damage. Should we go for the ult? Yeah, sure. We'll go ahead and punch the Charlene who's just here. Thank you very much. Was able to track him pretty good. Vatu ulted. Charlene's pushing in. There's a tap for him. Nice. Fury ulted. Tried to get the Detonate. Absolutely fecked it. Also, Io ult there. Same sort of fate. We'll F over to the left side away from everybody because I was on like 100 health. We'll throw that there. Hit the Detonate on it. Ruckus is already out. Just put myself into combat for nothing. Q there onto the Furia. Nice. Gonna try and run away from this Charlene. I know he's chasing me. I'm gonna go for the ult. Strix could see me, but he missed the shots. This should be a free one. Don't know where he's trying to hide. Detonate and the finish on the Fury. That was actually not too bad. Shot on the Vatu. Another shot on the Vatu if I can just land it. Thank you very much. There's some Haven. Pop the F. Let's get some shots on the Strix at the back. That was actually not too bad. Insta-detonate. That's the Charlene hitting me. I can't fly. Okay, kill for the Vatu. There's the F. Load up the Q. Shouts IO for the heals. There's a detonate. Charlene's in here. Do I go down? This is probably a bad idea. I'm going to fly a little bit just to play kind of safe. There's the F. Will go back up. Help the IO out because I'm pretty sure she's getting pushed a bit. There's the detonate. He's still up. Okay, well done team. Hit for the Strix. 34 to 39. Pretty sure we lost it. Sky died right in front of me. There is the defeat. Feel like that match was very similar to game one. They've both been pretty quick. I feel like I've done okay in both of them, and I feel like that's actually a really accurate representation of how I play Drogoz most of the time. Pretty awkwardly, don't do particularly well. 9840k though is good enough. For the rest of the stats, I'd say our team did pretty average. Same with theirs, other than the Charlotte who did a little bit better. Gonna queue for just an onslaught to finish it off. We did 2 TDMs, might as well. I don't want to do a siege with Drogoz because it's going to be even worse. I'll maybe save that for a separate video if you want to see me struggle. Actually, now that I think about it, if you want to see me do a video with my most uncomfortable characters and the characters that I have the hardest time with, leave a like on the video, let me know in the comments. Even though I do that quite a bit anyway for videos, I kind of have to play everybody. As you can see, most people are around the same sort of level. It might be kind of fun though to pick characters that I don't play that much and that I'm kind of uncomfortable with, especially with playstyles and setups that I don't use very often, like Drogoz with Combustible, for example. Alright, well for game 3, we got on Red State's Archives, we've got a Damper, we've got a Dredge, an Atlas, and an Octavia, level 300 Atlas, probably the highest I've seen of him, and then a Vatu, a Buck, a Lex, an Io, and a Cassie. For this one, definitely going to go for Fusillade, and then the same reload setup, and then we'll go for Cauterize and Life Rip, I reckon. We've got Deja Vu, Spirit's Chosen, Display of Force, and Hurl. Death Hastens, Ghost's Blessing, Exaction, Ensnare, and whatever the Vatu grabs. The damage reduction plus that's going to be a bit of a pain, but we'll see. We'll load up the Q, although I don't think it actually loads it up when we mount up. I'm going to have to redo it, but it's fine. We'll just go left side and fire over some long-range rockets. See if we get lucky. I did see somebody run right. Hello, Buck. There's a little cheeky first blood. Took a while to get the kill. Let's get rid of the Cassie if we can. Trying to angle it. We're going to get rid of Luna for free. She's like 3 shots. Hello, Io. I guess you're still here. You're going to try and throw yourself off the map. She nearly did. Hello, Lex. Tried to get the little 360 detonate. Did not work. Hit there for the Lex. Lucky rocket. There's a right click for a big detonate. Should have used the F a little bit faster, but the team's going to get rid of both of them. So that still kind of worked. We're going to get a little bit more caught. Somehow, even though I feel like we're shredding them, we're actually behind by a little bit here. We'll pop the F, throw the right click over for a combo. There we go. Nice. Lex is actually gone. So is the Io. Nearly direct it onto the Buck. Cassie's trying to finish me, throwing over some rockets. I don't really know what the plan is. I guess I'm dead. Didn't think she'd actually be able to kill me there with the crossbow, but of course she went for dodge roll. Pops the F, going to go along the bottom a little bit. Do we go for the ult? Yeah, sure. Dammer's going for his, so I guess we can come up and just punch somebody. Hello, Lex. You should be a free one, right? There we go. Nearly died for it. Octavia went for the ult. Don't think she got anybody. There's a detonate. Lex is out. There goes the Cassie too. Going to just run away from the Vatu, go around the edge, trying to finish off this Buck. There we go. I don't have my F, so I do need to go back to the middle. Am I going to make it? Just about. There's a right click for the explosion. Hello, Cassie. There's a K. There's another one. I was going to try and take you out with me there. I was so close. She's actually not out. There we go. Just about finished it. That was very risky me going in, but I was hoping that it would work. Am I going to be able to make this with the boost of fuel I've got? Just about. That was cutting it really close, but I don't know why I get FPS drops so much on Drogoz. I don't remember him having issues. We're going to use the F and try and get back up. I don't think I can though. No, I'm going to just fall to my death. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure I flew about long enough that I didn't count the kill for him, so I guess they didn't gain any points. I know it doesn't work like that in TDM, but I think it does on Onslaught. Cheeky little kill on the Lex, hit on the Cassie. Didn't expect them to all be there so close. Hit on the IO. Load up the Q, pop the F, blast a little bit there so that they retreat a tad. Hello, Buck. There's a detonate for you. Do I go for the ult? I think I said that after I already hit the button, but punch for the Cassie's noggin. Vatu is here on the right side. 240 to 200. It's pretty even. There's a little cheeky shot on the Vatu. Gotta love me some Fusillade. There's some damage on the IO. Just absolutely blasted. We'll throw the detonate there, but that hit the Buck. It's not what I wanted to do. I'm totally gone. There's the F. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm trying to take him out with me. Don't know why the team doesn't want to push up. They're playing kind of defensively. I don't feel like I can really deal with this Buck on my own. I'm going to try to. Oh, that's an enemy Vatu. There's a tap for you. I tried to finish him off there. We nearly did. Hello, Lex. I literally just spawned in. There's some hits for you. Thank you for the assist there. Don't know who that is because of the skin. I think it's Octavia. Yep, there we go. We'll throw that over there. There's a detonate for the Cassie for a full 900 and a direct hit too. Atlas got knocked off, but he's actually back on. There is the detonate. Okay, there's a 900. There's another one. Actually managed to finish her that time. Trying to get over some little hits for the lifesteal. Hello, Buck. There's a right click to your face, I guess, for the bonus damage. Do we push in with the F? I think we do, just to try and get rid of him. We do have some lifesteal. There we go. Hello, Io. You're behind me. There's a little 180 and a detonate. Is she going to push in? I don't know. There's the F. I always reload after I think I get a direct hit just to get that speedy reload. Got rid of the Buck there as he was ulting. Hit for the Lex. It's a bit of a bad habit because if I miss, then my reload takes forever, but really should do it once I know I've got a direct hit so that I don't get those weird long reloads. There's a right click, which we're not going to detonate. We're going to fire over there instead. Thought I might be able to get rid of whoever that was. I think it was Vatu. Was trying to hit the Cassie, but she's at the back for some reason. There's the victory anyway, though. I wasn't really paying attention to the score, but seems like we won it. I think we had like a 50 point, 60 point lead, something like that, somewhere around there last time I looked, but either way, managed to get it. And there we go. There are the stats following the trend of this whole video. Not terrible, definitely not great, somewhere awkwardly in the middle. Shout outs to our Dredge, damage and also their buck. He's just saying there that he's ashamed that his worst play might be on YouTube. Don't worry about it, not everybody plays great all the time. He did a pretty average job there. 310, 22k is pretty rough. Tavia did pretty good, Adamba did as well. Our Atlas definitely showing his prowess there with him. Level 300, he did a good job. On their side there, Vatu did fine. Their buck actually struggled quite a bit, although he was giving me a tiny bit of trouble. Lex was doing pretty good. The IO did solid, and then their Cassie, I would say, did the best, but also didn't do crazy good. And yeah, there we go. That is standard Drogoz. I don't really know what else to call it. I guess it's the one setup you need 90% of the time. It does the job. Of course, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. And as always, stay frosty. Frosty skin for Drogoz when, by the way, it would be perfect for him. He could shoot like snowballs or something. Why hasn't that happened yet?